All right, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. So we're looking at gold today. It's actually giving us some momentum finally. Yesterday I was playing in around gold in the morning, around 3 a.m. So there was actually potential sells, and definitely we can see some good stuff happening. So right now I'm definitely looking for buys at this point because of this push right here in this doji. And I would have took the signal. I would have took the buy exactly at this point at 1956. But of course I wasn't on my computer, so I didn't take this trade. But if I see this coming down to retest this area again, I'll definitely take a buy around that area. But this will be a solid entry if we entered there. Stop loss will be at 20 pips and TP. And then of course we got some news today. Let's see what time is gonna start kicking in. 8:30 a.m. Unemployment claims. All right, we'll see if this gives us a very nice entry point. But we're still in the ranging market in gold. We could potentially see a breakout today. So if we see a breakout above 1961, we're definitely hitting 1970s after that. So we could get an entry soon, guys. So 15 minutes about to close and it's looking spicy right now. Could actually go up right now. So this is another entry point. If we enter around this area 1958, set the stop 20 pips just below that wick. This could be a potential trade as well, but I want to wait. I want to wait for just a slight, pullback to this area right here. Because yeah, it broke that resistance. That resistance struggled right there yesterday in the morning around at night, actually around 12:01. Yeah, about 1 a.m. 2 a.m. it was struggling to break that support. So it is a good support to focus on. And then now as a resistance, it broke it came back and retested. And if we get just another wick below that wick that just happened, could be an entry. Because 1 hour is looking solid. We got a confirmation of doji and we got a nice bullish engulfing candle. Yeah, I definitely see it coming back to that 1963 and then breaking potentially. Oh, GJ, look at that. It is back at that point, huh? So I'm waiting for GJ to retest 182.280. So I literally didn't take this trade this whole time unless that point gets hit. But knowing GJ, of course, with its amazing wicks, it already came up to that area right here. It just needs to push slightly up higher. But yeah, I definitely see GJ, long term going down, lower 100% to these support levels because it's been flying forever. And we just need some liquidity grabs before we push up higher. Yeah, I see it wicking there. We'll wait. I'm gonna wait for it to touch that zone still that it didn't touch. But even though that entry would have been solid as well. Let's go back to gold so we can enter a trade. Alright, what is this? So yeah, there was a really nice trade yesterday, guys. With the confirmation of this doji right there, and it happened on the well, probably 1 hour, I think. Let's see, the 15-minute. Yeah, it was a 15-minute. And then a 4 hour, of course, just wicked again. All right, I guess the camera wasn't switched, so we gotta restart. What's going on, guys? So yeah, we're just looking at gold at this point. For some reason, I just keep switching, forgetting to transition on these Streamlab posts. So, but yeah, we're looking at a trade on gold for a buy to these areas from 1963. Man, I just hate entering in the middle. See, here's the thing, like, I would have entered exactly at this point if I saw on the 30-minute this candle. That would have been my entry. That's it. Period. Like it would have been literally zero drawdown. But right now, since that candle happened, well, we got 30 minutes. So let's see. That was the 30-minute candle. So yeah, that was around 7. That candle happened around 7. So we got 7 candle, 7:30, now 8. Yeah, we'll be pushing up. All right, I know for a fact that I could push a little bit lower, just a small wick so we can enter. But I just can't. Yeah, we can't enter right now. We have to see a pullback a little bit. Let's see if it's gonna break 1960. So guys, there's 2 ways I find entries usually, right? First of all, I check multiple time frames. 15 minute, 30 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour. Sometimes 4 hour, but I don't focus too much on it. I just see what's happening in it, like in the long term point. But other than that, to be honest, I don't care about a lot of these bigger time frames because usually my trades are just intraday trading, and I'm looking, to get in and get out either 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, so max, right? So I don't have to worry about it too much. So that's why, like, finding these type of candles, like for example on the 15-minute, right? As soon as I would have saw this candle, potentially I knew that it's gonna at least wick a little bit down and then buy. And of course, when this reverse hammer happened, and as well as it's a doji actually almost, and then we got the 30-minute this candle, right? And then we got that push. So there's literally about 3 confirmations right now because we got the retest at this major support line, okay, which is actually touched exactly that point, 1954 right here. So that support touched. That's a one confirmation. We got an engulfing, 2 confirmations, and then after that, since it just started ranging a bit and then consolidating, and then after that I created that doji, then we got that bullish engulfing. That's another confirmation, right? So I know this is gonna keep buying, and it could break today because this will be literally the 4th retest around this area. And it could break in Thursday. So tomorrow, what's today? Yeah, today's Friday. So yeah, it could break before the market closes, and that'll be good for us for next week as well. Because it has to break, man. Like, it just kept raging. And the other way I trade is based on volume, right? So yeah, based on volume, as you guys can see around this area, that was all news. Once I see like the market really pushing hard, I just either literally hop in the middle or anywhere because I know for a fact that it could push up higher. So I could have entered here, I could have entered here, or I could have waited for a slight pullback like this to support and it would have entered, right? And the markets are very simple. You just gotta adapt to them. Very simple, guys. Like, I don't know why a lot of people complicate these entries. A lot of people just try to over trade or enter at points that just doesn't make any sense. Okay, And I've tried it. Trust me, I've been trading for 8 years, and I've tried every single way of trading, and I've traded all types of strategies, and it just turns out that you have to focus on a strategy that just your probabilities in tradings will be a better percentage, like it will be a higher rate of win rate, right? And what I'm saying is that, like, waiting for that right setup, waiting for that high probability trade is probably the best thing you can do, instead of just forcing a trade out of what you have. Just wait for a potential setup, wait for your strategy to happen, make sure that stop loss is there, make sure your take profit is there, so you don't have to be in that emotional roller coaster, right? We can't be in that emotional roller coaster. We can't afford to be, because that's where a lot of people lose money. That's where a lot of people give up, because they just keep seeing the markets. Oh, it's working. Oh, it's about to break. Oh, no, I should get out. As soon as you place a trade, you have your stop loss, you take profit. You should not say these things, right? You should stay away from these things, because no matter what you do, your stop loss is set. If it hits, you lose. Your take profit is set. If it hits, you make money. That's it. Very simple, and you just stick to that. And it's all about just keep going, trade at a time. One trade could profit, one trade could lose. You're never gonna get a high streak, guys. It's not like that. Like, you can't just get 10 trades in a row and it's all wins. Like, it's probably hard. Like, for a lot of professional traders, they can't do that. So yeah, just stick to what you know and stick to one strategy and focus on that. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. All right. So what are you doing, gold? It's giving us an entry right now. But man, gold be tweaking up sometimes. Yeah, see that wick? It's not good on the 30-minute. Respected that 1960. But on the 15-minute, it actually broke. Yeah, I would love for another like low pullback before we go up. Oh, sorry. All right, it's coming down. Let's see. All right, news in 11 minutes. So the risk in playing in the middle, you could literally get that spike up or down. So of course, this is the whole point, is that you know, like having that entry point at that level would eliminate so much risk. But look at that, it already wicked and it just bam, shot up. So it could be just another retest on that support line. It's definitely respecting 1958. So 50-minute already wicked really good at that point. It's either this gonna stop pushing very fast in 1963 and break it before the news, or it will just shoot up when the news comes. Either wicks drop or continue pushing up. Yeah. And that would have been fast anyways. Even if we called a buy at that point, I would even have time to send that signal in the group chat. But yeah, that would have been a good area to buy, 100%. So exactly what I'm saying, guys. So it literally wants to push as fast as it can on to that resistance before the news. So the news, when it comes out, boom, man, we flying up. Oh God, I love you sometimes, but I hate you sometimes. Me and Gold had a long relationship, guys. I'm telling you, like 8 years back and forth. You know, crazy days. Makes it really stressful, rainy, stormy, but sometimes it's sweeten up, baby. It gives you what you want. So you gotta love it and hate it at the same time. $1958.8, so that would have been about 20, 30 pips. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 33 pips right now. Could have got that shit. God damn. So yeah, the reason I'm focused on gold, guys, and I only trade gold, sometimes rarely GPP, JPY, but gold, man, I just stick to it, and I know exactly what it will do, the wicks that it could create. Like, I just understood the whole concept of it, right? The way it moves, the way it retraces, the way it consolidates, ranges, whatever, right? And once you understand that, and once you like have that connection with that pair, it's so easy for you to make money. Very simple. All you just gotta do is just, it repeats its history, and you saw this happen many, many times, so you already know what it's gonna do, you know? So that's why I stick to that one pair. And I used to trade US30. To be honest, US30 is really good as well. It respects support like crazy, resistance like crazy. Like, look at this. Man, as soon as I saw this is my buy entry right here. That doji right there, I would have bought ASAP. 30-minute, look at that. 30-minute, I would have bought on here. That will be my entry. But man, it's flying. That's beautiful. See, that's what I love about US30. These movements happen so often. Like, it rarely ranges sometimes. And all you see is just big drops, you know, big push. So that's definitely gonna be breaking and shooting up. But yeah, this is my entry, guys, right here. Long position would have took exactly here, and you got the stop loss at the bottom right there. Even though it came like, my TP would have been here at the resistance, because I know it could retest and come back down. And after that, on the 50-minute, I would have waited for this to break. So I would have entered exactly right here. I would have entered exactly right there. That doji would have been my confirmation to buy. And as soon as that happened, I'm in. I am in, guys. That would have been a solid entry. God damn. I gotta start looking at it a little bit more. How many pips is this? It's like 2006 pips. $34. Is it 2000 or 200? Let me see. 360. Yeah, about 200. Based on the, you know, each of broker, like each broker, you know, have US30 in a very, like, you can trade it in a very different way. What I mean is that the pip value is very different. So alright, let's get back to our pair. Let's see what it's doing. I'm already waked up there, huh? We got 2 minutes until news. Gonna break. We just don't want to be in the same situation we've been in yesterday, and have a buy stop or a sell stop that could just, you know, wick either or upside or down, just create like a crazy wick like last time. So I don't want to do that again, because look at this. That's so annoying right here. So we didn't want this to happen. This time we want to break out. We just wanted it to fly up. That's another entry right there. 1961. Okay, so wow, 5 minute closed as a doji. 15 minute looks like solid, so we could get another slight wick down to 1960 and then continue up. But I broke resistance, or it could fly. Okay, 9:30. So news should be rolling right now. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna break. All right, we got news. What was the number? Okay, so it's less. $239. Okay. I thought it would just have a beautiful spike to the top, but it looks like it's gonna gradually just keep going up with a nice momentum, as we still have a really good point of entry. If this breaks 1963, that will be beautiful. We're just gonna hop on that, pullback, that retracement, and get that retest on the way, and then we are in it. So it's about 40 pips already. If there was no news today and I thought it could affect it that much, I would have entered there, because it's still at a risky point in the middle, but it's worth it. It's worth it to have that stop loss at 10 pips, 15 pips, just have that risk very limited and just have it running. But that 15 minute just wants to go down a bit so it can grab some liquidity and just push up. Man, I really hope it breaks 1963 today. So at least next week we have potential, sells probably if it keeps spiking all the way up. All right, see that doji right there? That's the reason why, like, I'm like, nah, definitely not entering. Holy moly, that 30-minute could be a long wick. Let's see, that's actually interesting. 15-minute looks like it wants to retest here. Guys, you know what? I want to see what this candle will do first. Because it's pushing. What do you want to do, huh? You just want to work there? That was cringy. Damn, look at that wick on the 4-hour. Crazy. But on the 4-hour, I actually broke that support. So we could see a drop instead of a buy, guys. It's respecting the support so far. But I don't like that 5-minute candle. Plus that 30-minute is definitely wicking down, man. Could be just a long wick and then continue pushing up. But it looks like it could be raging still today. Man, when this breaks out either to the downside or the upside, this will be epic. That'll be a beautiful trade. The speed is dope. I like it. Alright, so far, so respecting. 5-minute broke support. So it could just come back a little bit up and then just shoot down. It looks like US30 then will be dropping right now. Let's see. Ooh, okay, okay. This is actually nice. 15-minute just gave us an entry. Let's see if it breaks support. We could get an entry in US30. I'll trade it, no problem. Since gold is being crappy today. Damn, look at that work. What do you do in 5 minutes? Let's see. Could it be just a fake out? Grabbing liquidity before it just flies up. Yeah, if the 30 minutes still respect it, respect that support and it closes above, I'll enter. I don't care about that bearish candle. Three-minute looks good. All right, 15-minute is about to close. Let's see. See what happens with this candle. Alright, is it gonna close above or below? Alright, 17 seconds, let's go. Alright, closed above. 5 minute as well, switching. See, like I said, you guys, if you guys enter anywhere in the middle, you could always be stuck in ranges, consolidation. That's why these entries are annoying. Like, even though we could take one at 1957, but it's just annoying because it could keep ranging around that area, up and down, wicking to your entries, going up in profit, wicking back to your entries. It just keeps happening. Still respecting though. 15-minute is good. 5-minute still good. That was just a fake out. Even a daily doesn't look good, man. Look at the 1 hour. Like, come on. This all it did is just wicked and came back right to that point. Consolidation, guys. Ranging, all it's doing is just ranging. If this 15-minute goes as a doji, I'm buying. We are buying. Yeah, the thing is that what we can see on the 1 hour, this candle close like this, or you can just close like probably around this point right here as a doji, or maybe it will just close an entire candle right here. And then after that, the next bullish candle will just shoot up, cover this whole wick, could just break that resistance. Probabilities, just hypothetically speaking. We are not here to, I guess you can say, prediction. Predictions are, they can predict where the market is going, but at the same time, you have to just adapt to it. Like, it's always better adapting. Alright, let's see. I would like to see a doji at that candle. That candle closes the doji above that support. That would be solid. That would be a really nice entry. It's struggling though. It's struggling to push that lower. Come on, just close like that. That's all you gotta do. Just gonna wait for it, guys. We're gonna wait 8 minutes and see what this candle do. If it will give us what we need, we'll enter a trade as soon as possible. But I'm so confused. What is today? Friday, yeah. I was looking at Thursday on the news. Friday, we got a 10 a.m. news. That's the reason. Okay, I guess we're staying until 10 a.m., huh? Yeah, that'll be actually good news at 10 a.m. You know, trading too much and not sleeping too much will just mess up your mind. Confuses you. Yeah, sometimes I get lost, guys. Like, it's crazy. Trading sometimes and looking at these charts literally every single hour or I mean, I'm at home, you know. Like, I work from home, I day trade. And this is all I'll just be looking at, you know, or just playing Call of Duty, you know. Just, you know, gets your brain out of that trading situation. But it looks like it will give us what we want. Plus, if there's news at 10 a.m., then yeah, we're still gonna see a spike. I wanted to see XRP since they won the case. So XRP USD, they actually won the case, and it was up what 70%, I think. God damn. Was that the jump? Oh my god, that is crazy. Holy. Wow, guys, we're still gonna see this push up. That is crazy. So from 0.50 cents to almost $1, it literally it doubled, guys. It literally doubled. So if you had like 10K, you would have made 20K, 1 million, 2 million. Oh my god, so many people have money on it right now. That is crazy. That spike, it's been a while, man. How long has it been? From May, wow, from May 2022 until now. That's the only time we saw a spike. Holy shit. Should have watched that news. Probably could have jumped in. That looks like it touched. About to. But knowing DJ, it could push up higher. Oh, it's already reversing, huh? Come on, 15-minute close. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna close as doji. One more minute, let's see. Alright, you guys get a bit ready. Get ready, get ready. So 1 hour is about to close as well. And that candle looks like it's gonna be let's see. Alright, what are you gonna do? 5 seconds, let's go. You gonna close below or on top? Yeah, I don't like that candle. Just gonna keep dropping. Not valid. Bye bye. I mean, it looks good though. That candle. Could respect that trend line. See, that's why I don't jump on the middles. I do not like it. Damn, you got the flow out candle completely. Oh, just closed as well, huh? That is why. Just took an entry for a sell. But I have no confirmations. Let's see what the 5 minutes showed us. Yeah, the 5 minute at doji actually, that was a confirmation. I just want to see break. Needs to break that range. Would it break that support or not? Let's see. Could be just another retest. Alright, just retest support now. So the bearish candle is still above 1957. So it either could wick, close above, or actually push down and close, break that support level. I hope so. Because it looks like a liquidity grab to push lower. All right, let's see past market ranges here. Probably this range is almost the same identical range. Where is it? Right here. Yep. Literally identical. Got that rectangle. 3 bottom touches, 3 top touches. Actually 4 right now. 1 hour. Still struggling to break. It's all about patience, guys. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until you get the right perfect setup. And that's how we make consistent money. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see if you can. Nah, too bright. That was a day for the sells on gold. So I had the 2 entries, stacked it up. First at the top, then stacked it in the middle. So when that stacking came, of course, I usually trade with 5 lots. So I'll show you guys how I stack my trades. So my main lot size for a 100K account is gonna be 5 lots. Sometimes a little bit higher, 6, 7, but mainly 5 lots. So if the capital, of course, goes up, I bring the lot size up, and so on. Just keep scaling it up, right? So the way I do my stacking is that I don't stack with 5 lots. I actually stack with 2.50, and then if there's like an entry, like for example, like this right here, right? I was selling here, and then it goes down, comes back, mid entry right there. I would have stacked it with 2.50, but actually 4 entries. So there'll be a total of 10 lots, but it will be 250 each trade. The reason why, let's say for example, I did 5 lots or 10 lots. The thing is that having that bigger lot size in the middle, even though psychologically, like it's just, it could trigger your emotions, right? But having 2.50 and then you see just going negative like $50 or $10 instead of going negative like $1,000, then yeah, it could be mentally better actually. Even though it's the same exact amount, right? 10 lots, 2.50, 4 trades, same exact amount. But having that psychologically effect of it could actually play a difference, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Because you can just close one by one instead of just one chunk of 10 lot, right? I'm pretty sure many people would have entered a buy at that wick. 100%. But I ain't doing it because this is just a wick. There's no confirmation close. Yeah, it touched the support, but at the same time, the candle didn't close. So it could push lower. And you're just gonna be in that type of risk type of trade. So it's always better to wait for a confirmation. Excuse me. So 15-minute candle, 15-minute candle closed below 1957 still. So we could. Oh, by the way, it respected that trend line. That's crazy. So it did respect that trend line. And we got an engulfing bullish candle on the 5-minute. Engulf that bearish candle. Yeah, as I thought so. Could be our confirmation candle. Let's see. 15-minute closes above that support. And it creates like a doji. We're definitely gonna buy. And by the way, these dojis, of course, they happen so many times, right? And the thing is that you can't trade all of them because some of them are just, you know, you will see a lot of them and none of them will give you that confirmation that you're looking for. But for example, like after a bit of consolidation like this and then seeing this happen, no matter what happens, I would enter a buy because even though my stop loss is going to be very tight, so no matter what happens, my risk is going to be very low, but at the same time, I could get in a very good trade, cash 50, 60 pips. So that's why, like, don't be afraid to enter a trade. Like, enter a trade, have your stop loss set, and then you're good to go. Whatever happens, happens. That's how it is. Just on to the next trade. Still at that support. Looks like it's gonna take a sweet time today. We got 10 a.m. news. And now it's 9:17. It's showing a lot of bearish momentum. Yeah, we could probably end the stream around 9:30. And when news comes out at 10, and we'll see where it's gonna go basically. It's either gonna break the bottom or the top. And then of course accordingly we'll just send a signal in the group chat. And yeah. And guys, like I said, I trade probably once or twice a week. Like I don't overtrade. Like I'm not on these charts 24/7 overtrading, right? I'm either if I find an entry in gold at 12 or 2 a.m. Because sometimes you actually find entries around that time, even though it's in consolidation, you can probably cash 30, 40 pips. But like trading most of the good trades you usually get, of course, around New York session. And that's it. Once New York session is done for me around 10, 11, like even though like this is just for me like 8 to 11, that's it. I'm done. If there's no trades, I don't trade the whole day. I don't even look at the markets after that. And that's how you keep it very minimum, right? Like your risk is very minimum. And you're not over trading. You're not messing up with your strategy or your mindset or your emotions. So that's why like you gotta be patient, trade only when you find very good probability trades. Good setups, it's always a plus. That's how you win in Forex. I mean, a lot of people are struggling for years and years and years, and the only way you can succeed in Forex is to stick to a strategy and then make sure your risk management is on point and your emotions is on point. And of course, greed is a factor when you actually implement it in trades like let's say, oh, this is about to hit TP, it's just 2 pips away or 3 pips away. I will take it. If you're up $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, guys, like that, the point you guys need to understand is that whatever you can make out of this market, get the hell out, because they will take your money. They don't want you to make money. So that's the whole point of trading, is that as soon as you get the concept down, as soon as you actually get your strategy, your risk management, your emotions, your psychology, all that stuff, all you got to do right now is just stick to one path, follow that path, look for high probability trades, and then just make sure every single point is crossed in that trade, and then take it. That's it. Don't overthink it. Don't get scared. You get in a trade, hit stop loss, 10 pip stop loss, 15 pip stop loss. That's it. You're good. Like, you would lose maybe in this trade, but the other trade, you could win 50 pips and make that loss back. Plus, you have literally additional 35 pips profit, and even if you get another a loss after that, you're still gonna be in profit. So that's the whole point, right? One win can cover 3 losses or probably 4 losses if your stop loss is very tight. And that's why I trade on lower time frames, because it gives me that precise entry, guys. Like, my entries, sometimes it doesn't even go 2 pip drawdown. Like, it just goes straight to profit. And of course, I got to that point after so many losses, so many like trades that I take that are really stupid. Like, if you just think about it for a second, right? You enter a trade and it's not even your strategy, it's not even where you're supposed to enter, and then you just enter it. Like, your mind just tells you to enter. Like, I want to enter a trade. Like, and then after that you lose, you're like, why the heck did I enter? So these trades, they happen because you just get that adrenaline, and of course it just pushes you to want to trade, and you're in a trade that you don't want to be in. And at the same time, you'd be like hoping, oh, please go down, please just stop praying or something, So like I said, like, these trades are going to mess your account up. So stick to those high probability trades and then focus on your strategy, and you're good to go. You gotta simplify it, man. That's how you succeed in Forex. Like all these courses outside, all these signal providers, all these people that trade, the live streams, whatever. Like, so many people literally trade almost the same way, because it's the same thing, guys. Like, in the markets and Forex, it's the same exact candles, same exact definitions. People just tend to make new words for new definitions of the same exact definition of that word, whatever. Just, you know what I mean. Like, studying these courses, just keep buying courses, it doesn't make sense, because the knowledge is there. Like, once you get that support and resistance, once you understand these candles and you understand your psychology, and then the emotions part, of course, and the risk management, and that's it. Like, you just put a concept, you put a strategy together, and then you implement that. Like, you don't have to go keep looking for courses, keep looking for signal providers, because these signal providers, even though like I like to share signals, the only reason I do so, because I just want everybody to make money with with the same trades I'm taking. If I'm not taking trade, like, guys, I haven't sent a signal probably in a week right now. Probably we just sent one, but still, if I'm not sending a signal, then I'm not making money as well. Right? Because I'm still waiting for that high probability trade. And that's how you make money, because one trade for me, I can make 8K, 10K, right? Which is good. It's decent, right? Sometimes you get those really good trades and you're making like 20K in one trade. But still, over trading like 60 trades, 50 trades a day, it's insane, man. I used to do that and it's crazy. I don't know how just my mindset was adapting to that. It's crazy. It's a cycle of like literally losses. That's all it is. My first 5, 6 years, probably first 5 years was just losses, man. I was blowing accounts left and right. My mindset was really messed up. Couldn't adapt to that psychology, couldn't adapt to, the risk management, like having stop loss and stuff like that. I always used to trade with no stop loss, and it just really messed up, man. It's so important, that stop loss, that 10 pip stop loss. Oh my god, you don't understand how important it is, guys. Like, it's so important to a point that it can save your account, and it literally eliminates like emotions. Like, it literally helps you psychological. That word is so hard to pronounce, but yeah, it helps your psychology. It calms it down, and you're not stressed that much, right? You're not actually feeling like you're scared, or every single time you're gonna enter a trade you're gonna be scared, whatever. No, it eliminates that, because now I know exactly how much I'm losing in every single trade I want to trade. So if I enter right now, I'll buy 20 pip stop loss. Okay, I'm losing $1,000 if it goes wrong. But if it goes right, 40, 50 pips, then I'm making a lot of money. So that's the strategy, guys. That's the point. Just keep practicing, and it will eventually shine on you, like it did for every single person that's been struggling for years, and after that, it just out of nowhere, they just succeed. But yeah, we got 4 minutes until the end of the stream, and looks like we're gonna wait for that 10 a.m. news and see what happens. And if there's definitely a signal, I will send it. And like I said, guys, I don't overtrade, so we might get a trade once a week, twice a week. Depends on the market. And you could probably play. A lot of people actually play around this area right now. We'll sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. And that could be, I don't know. Like, yeah, it could be good at the same time, but the problem is that you will start over trading around this area and start stacking these trades up and down, and then you end up in just a complete, loss. Like, it's just, yeah, it's crazy. It can get crazy. All right, we got 1 minute until 30-minute candle closes. Let's see where it's gonna close. I hope it's above 1957. That'll be good. If it creates a doji, that'll be good. Come on, go up. Nope, didn't give us what we want. All right, guys. So, I mean, right now since it's New York open, it's gonna start pushing either. We'll see some momentum, but still, there's nothing for us yet. So I'll let you guys know if there's something happens after at 10. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can at least get notified for the other live streams that we'll be making. So like I said, this will be a 5-day-a-week live stream every single day. And yeah, we'll just trade New York. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you guys in the next time.